Hi guys, hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to Affinity Racing and a manufacturer's video for Gran Turismo. Now, we actually missed the first 3 rounds of the first season, but we managed to catch the 4th and final round of the first manufacturer season. There's a lot of numbers there, that makes sense? I think so. And we are in the Honda. Now, I've just bought a Honda and that is pretty much what fueled that decision. And actually, in this particular race, it proved to be very, very good. It wasn't an easy race, however, and we had to think very tactically about how we approach this one. So we went for a slightly different strategy in terms of the tyres, and in terms of actual racecraft, we went for the Carlos Sainz strategy of trying to back up the pack as much as we could and cost them as much time. We were starting on pole, so that explains that one. But enjoy this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. How well did we do overall? And would you have took the same gamble to hopefully win the race? Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe for plenty more and enjoy. Starting from pole position. I mean, we're pointless even talking about a race win, talking about what do we do at the start, because we're going to get absolutely murdered in turn 1. There's just no doubt. So why bother thinking about it, really? Here we go then, starting P1 in the Honda. This could be a good start for our manufacturer's season, even though we're starting it 4 weeks late and have missed the first few rounds. But what do we think we can do in this one? Starting from pole on the mediums. Our tactic here is to try and hold them up a little bit. We'll soon see. We don't have anywhere near as much fuel. We don't have anywhere near as much fuel as we did on the first race. What's going on there? That seems a little bit strange. I've just been sat wasting all that fuel on the start line. And now it turns out we had like 100 laps worth of fuel on in the last race. That has definitely been changed. Oh no, 33 laps of fuel. Well, that took a while to show that. Why is that done that? That's a bit strange. Anyways, let's go. Right, they're already almost side by side. 1 second the gap. Now the main bite out the tyres that you get on the softs is in the first 2 or 3 laps. After that they very much deplete and end up on about similar pace to the mediums at that point. Wow, this guy's got good pace. More or less looks like he's managed to break free of the fighting that he's been doing, and now he is right on the back of us. He's got someone catching up to him now. He's on softs. Hold him up. Absolutely. We'll do our best here. Oh, he's... Oh! That was close. That was close. If anyone was watching the radar there, someone was absolutely flying through into turn 1 and they were not stopping. Just trying to make sure I rolled through the corner a little bit more to get out of the way. Right, there we go. Bit of a gap again now. Right, we've got someone right on us now. Jorana. He's definitely going to go for it. I'm not necessarily going to go defensive into turn 1. I just do not think that is ever a good idea. Bit aggressive that, but just running purposely a little bit wide into that turn. Still not running him off the track, obviously. but just a little bit further off the apex to what would have benefited him for a major switchback. But here we go. This is good. This is proven to be good battles. Good battles. To the inside he goes. Can we do the same thing? Hang it around the outside or get a switchback? All the way to the outside. He's in front. It was only a matter of time. We just want to make sure we get the best run out of here. It was only a matter of time before he got in front. It does seem like he's on the better tyres. We just want to try our very best to stay on the back of him, hold him up, or slow him down, having to defend. Good racecraft, absolutely, on both sides there. Really, really good battling from him. This is going to be an intense, good lap, I think. Oh God, almost went into him. Right, as you can see, he's doing exactly what I did the previous lap and just staying on that apex. Right, we attack at turn 1. He's now going to do exactly the same as us, but the opposite way around now. Right, just make sure he stays in front there, because we did slightly tap him through that corner. I don't want to be accused of spinning someone out and then gaining an advantage. Right, we're managing to stay on him, which is really, really good. This is assuming or hoping that he is on the soft tyres, by the way. Absolutely fighting just a little bit, car behind. Totally. This Zuka here. I just had to trust that Zuka was not there, by the way. I don't actually know if he was or if he wasn't, but we turned and luckily didn't make contact. Right, here we go again. Closing and closing and closing. If he goes into the pits, by the way, and he is on the medium tyres, then I've not played this as well as I thought I probably have done. Right, I think let's get onto the soft tyres now. For sure, let's do it. Does have himself a penalty here though, which, can I just say, by the way, is an unfair penalty, because you don't gain as much time as it's going to punish him there for. Oh, I thought he was going in. I thought he was going in there, so I stayed out. Again there, just running a little bit further off the apex. Just to try and cost him that little bit more time. Those extra little half tenths can make all the difference in trying to cost him that time. I think it was Daniel Ricciardo that asked about what makes the perfect overtake, and he said the perfect overtake is a combination of not only getting the position, but the combination of you losing as little time as possible whilst potentially costing your opponent as much time as possible. And that is a little bit of that there, just trying to run, once we're in front, a little bit further into the corner than we perhaps otherwise would do. So that the deficit to him is greater than the benefit to us. Right, do we do this now or do we do one more on the mediums? Decisions, quick decisions. Pit, box, no. I'm going to box. I feel it's about right though. We see people coming into the pits on the soft tyres now. Their tyres are just about done and we managed to eke out that extra lap. Right, we come out P5. What we just need to look out for now is anybody that was on sort of alternate strategies earlier on. And our maybes now at threat of over or undercutting us, depending on how much time we did lose, because we did lose a little bit scrapping and trying to defend. The odd second or so here and there can make all the difference in this race. We saw how close on the last race we actually were. Once we went onto the mediums and did the opposite strategy to everybody else, we soon started to close in. Oh! Right, there we go, where passes up there as well. I think he somewhere has cost himself or been cost quite a bit of time. Well, that's 2 races for us now where this strategy has worked a treat. Starting on the mediums, pitting sort of lap 7, lap 8 straight onto the softs, and then we're normally in a little bit of free air. And we normally get, because of the less weight with less fuel that we've used up by that point, we can get an extra lap normally out of the mediums, out of the softs, which we've done. Alright, a lap and a half stands between us and the win. Got to say, this NSX has been absolutely mega. We're fine, we're alright, and we've just about aced this race, I would say. It was inevitable that someone was going to get in front of us, someone who was on the soft tyres trying to push through, but as long as we cost them enough time, it took them 3 or 4 laps to get in front, and as long as we had enough in the mediums, by the time their worn softs were matching ours, even on a slower compound, they were about even by that point. And we managed to hold them up as long as we possibly could do, to the risk of other drivers behind catching up, which they did do, but we just about held it together, which meant that by the time we were on the soft tyres, we could absolutely fly away. That is how it's done. That is the Carlos Sainz strategy, as it seems to be known now. Back everybody up and then let them fight and run away. So that is that. We started the fights with the drivers behind, or let them bunch up and battle, and away we went, and that worked out an absolute treat for us. That Honda is tremendous. Love the NSX. Oh, I do now. I wasn't a massive fan of it until now, so there we go. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe for future videos, future episodes, and more content just like this. And while you're down there, make sure you check out our description for links to our merch store to get hold of awesome t-shirts just like this one. Any orders on the merch store goes a long way to supporting channels just like this. I also think the t-shirts look pretty cool, so make sure you grab what you can, and I shall see you in the next episode.